There we go. Oh my gosh, I can't see for Nathan, y'all. I need to put my glasses on. Anywho, happy Sunday. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you so very much for being here today because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I thank you for that. So, with that being said, guys, let's do all of the good things while we are here. Let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. All right, let's go ahead and make sure we're dropping our favorite hashtags, reposting also, knocking out the gift codes, just doing all of the good things. All right, maybe joined by some friends. I don't know. I do know this for a fact though. I have a date. I have a date tonight. I do. I have a date. All right. He's pretty super friggin' cool. He's been asking to see this movie all week. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat you to a movie. All right. He's 11. He's my son. So with that being said, guys, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So let's do what it do. If you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box. All right. Please know that the comment section is not your safe space. So you do not get to chat away in my comment section. You don't get to express yourself there. We don't care about your feelings over here. All right. You do have to request up. So if you get a request, then what's going to happen? You have to accept it. If you don't accept it, then what's going to happen next is you'll get to yap from outside of the club. So with that being said, Trump supporters, get in the box. Get in the box. All right. Now, let's see. What do we have here? We have a very special guest coming up first, guys. Very special. All right. And that means I should put my headphones on, though. What are we doing? Alexa, stop. Trying to get me copyrighted on the tube? Because we are on the tube. Hi, tubers. Hi, YouTube. I'm so happy. Hi, YouTube. I'm so happy to see you. Hello. Hope you guys are having a great day too. Hi, Twitch. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get this party started, see what we have first, and then we'll go from there. Hi, Randy. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
You got a code?
No, this is just my voice.
Oh, okay. I would say if you have a code, I suggest ginger tea. It helps a lot. Thank you so much. Who's that? Nika? Thank you
Me?
so much for that.
No, that was me.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
24.
24? Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Oh, we do have a special guest. Yay. Hold on one moment, Randy. Hi, Mr. Itchy.
Oh, Jesus.
You didn't mean to do it, did you? I love when you do that. Now you got to stay.
Say less.
All right. There we go. Okay. So, Randy, why do you still support Trump?
Well, he's done a lot of good things for America. First, I liked what he's done with the cane sugar with Coca-Cola. And I like what he's done with adding regulations to boiled bubblegum.
Oh my God, I miss you so much. How have you been?
Good.
You've been good?
So good.
Taking care of yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Going
right.
to San Diego in a week. I can't wait.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Make sure you stop by like Oceanside also. Go up a little further to Oceanside and go just see the cliffs and just go to the beach. Isn't there, it's like near, what is it, Legoland? It's really fun. I like Oceanside a lot. It's
All right.
All right.
I appreciate it, but okay? I'll let you get back to it. See
All right. Bye. Hey, the boiled bubblegum guy stopped by. Yippee. That was fun. Okay. Anywho, Trump supporters request up. Get in the box. Let's have a conversation. There we go. Let's have a talk. Talk about it.
I was just about to say, she is cookie.
Hello.
You're funny. Hi, Pin. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry you want Trump supporters, but I just wanted to come up and say I've been watching your show for like the last week. I really love what you do, and I follow a lot of other political talkers like you, and I just wanted to say thank you for what you do and being a voice for people like me who get too nervous or don't even know what to say or how to debate these Trumpers and everything like that. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, of course, love. Thank you so much for supporting. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great day.
You too, and have a great stream.
Thanks. Guys, drop some hearts in the chat for Pin. Drop some hearts in the chat for Pin. All right. Trump supporters, get in the box. All right. let's have a conversation. Let's talk about all the great things that Donald Trump is doing for the United States of America. Like, oh my gosh, guys, have you been to the grocery store lately? Like this time last year, I could, spend $100 at the grocery store and get 3 items. All right. Today, I can get two. Crazy work. Crazy. Affordability is just a hoax, Itchy. I just want to let you know that.
Democratic hoax.
It's a Democratic hoax. There you go. A Democratic hoax. I forgot to add the Democratic part in there. Got to be more Pacific, like the ocean. Alexa, stop. Alexa's getting on my nerves. I don't know if you all know this about me, but I have a lot of beef with Alexa, but we're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is the fact that Donald Trump is ruining this country is what we're going to talk about because of the simple fact that he hasn't done any type of policy whatsoever to actually benefit Americans. His tariffs were supposed to be, his economic glory. Yet his tariffs have done nothing but cause inflation. That's all they've done. Inflation's up, guys. It's at 2.9%. It's at 2.9. All right. And I think it's weird that Trump supporters say, well, what was it when Biden left office? No, stupid. Remember, it got down to 2.6 or 2.5. Now we're seeing it rise since he started implementing, his trade war on everyone with those stupid tariffs. Yeah. 2.9 actually is not this. It's actually on the verge of being bad. Do you know where they want why am I talking to you in the chat? That's crazy. Get in the box.
I'm back.
Who is this? Who are you? Why do you say you're back? Am I supposed to know you?
Yeah, look at my name.
Okay, what about your name?
Say it.
Why?
It's a good name.
Is this a kink for you? Are you gonna get off if I say your name?
No, I don't think you know what a kink is, but
I do know what a kink is. Are you
All
trying
right.
to fulfill some type of desire here by getting Black people to say your name out loud?
Yeah, I don't care about your melanin content like at all.
I'll
Actually,
literally just call you a flower fairy. All right,
that's
so
cool.
flower
I like
fairy.
fairies.
All right. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right, cool, flower fairy. Now, with that being said, how old are you for TikTok purposes?
Yeah, I'm 33.
33? Okay. All right. Why do you still support Trump? Flower
It was
fairy.
actually my birthday today. Sorry.
It's your birthday today?
Yeah, well, technically yesterday, depending on where you are in the world, but
We're in the United States. Are you in the United States?
yeah, I'm in the East Coast right now.
Okay. All right. So your birthday was yesterday. Let's continue on with the conversation.
Okay.
Okay. Why do you still support Trump?
I mean, I think he's awesome, and I get amusing content like this. So
You think he's awesome? So
he's
you just like him for the
you know,
vibes?
he's not all talk. He's actually he does shit he says, and I respect that in a person, not even just a president, as a person.
Okay. What has he done that he said he was going to do that you support?
Booming key leaders like the Houthis in the beginning of his term.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I thought
Do
that
you
was.
think that we're going to disagree with him doing that actual terrorist being bombed? Do you think we're going to be upset with that?
Oh,
We were
I
more
never
kind of
said that.
concerned with the fact that, Pete Hegseth, leaked that information to a reporter, like actual active war plans to a reporter,
Yeah,
just showing how
those aren't
incompetent and
war
inept the
plans
Trump
at all.
administration is.
Those aren't war plans.
They were.
No, do you know what war plans are?
Those were. Those
Do you
were.
know how
Those were definitely
OPSEC
strike
works? Do you know
plans.
how
Oh,
warning
I'm so
orders
sorry.
work?
You're right. You're right. You're right. Words matter. Words do matter.
Yes, they do matter.
But you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna say that is what we'll
They
call
were
it.
forward plans, and we never supposed to talk about.
Like, yeah,
forward.
could you consider them for official use only? Maybe. Like, were they supposed to be leaked to the general public? Probably not. But they were not war plans.
Sir, and you're never supposed
I
to
already
talk
took that
about
back.
forward momentum.
No, I know.
Plan, forward movement plans.
I mean, at the end of the day, we got the targeted strikes, down, and it was a successful mission. So I call it a win.
But by the grace
Did
of God.
really, because did we give them heads up?
Interesting. What's your name again? Cracker Barrel.
I love Cracker Barrel when I was a kid.
I bet you do.
Well, you never been there? Come on.
Can you answer the question, please? Like, respond to what Itchy said. Engage in the conversation.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard a little bit what he said, but he was kind of muffling under his microphone. If he could repeat it, that'd be great.
Yeah, I said, did we accomplish the mission, or did we give them heads up?
Did we give them heads up? Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by heads up? If you could clarify for me.
A warning.
A warning.
To remove things.
We definitely
time
drove.
to prepare for the strike.
Wait. Did you say a heads up as in give them time to prep for the strike, the targeted strike on them that the U.S. enacted upon them?
Hey, you don't have to repeat what I said.
Everything
Well, no, that's what clarification does, right? You repeat the question into an answer format to make sure you understand what's going on.
Yeah, or it buys you time.
It does.
What time am I buying? I'm just here on TikTok, brother. Like,
I would rather you just answer my question.
Yeah, so I don't. It bought them time. They got striked. What do you mean buy them time?
I don't know. It's something on his end, Shauna.
Did they counter? Yeah, the Wi-Fi here is not the
Do you
greatest.
think that they had time to move the things that we were targeting?
Oh, are you talking about the nuclear shit in the Middle East? Is that what we're talking about?
Man, that's what you were talking about.
No. I was talking about the Houthi.
Literally just talking about that.
No, I was talking about the Houthi T group getting bombed. That's what I was talking about.
No, Mr. Itchy, he was talking about Yemen, the Houthi strike that KXF, Whiskey.
Okay, well, I misunderstood. I apologize.
Yeah. No, you're good, brother. There was miscommunication. That's all.
Yeah. So with that being said, okay, so that was not even the first, but that was one of the major instances of the Trump administration proven to be incompetent. What else do you support?
Well, I wouldn't say he's incompetent. I mean, you
he's
can have that opinion of him. Yeah, that's fine. You can say that.
I disagree. Super not good at their job.
Okay, again, that's your opinion, but I think differently.
He literally called for a strike on what was supposed to be a terrorist narco boat. All right, and he left. He didn't even leave. Hold on one moment. I'm talking about one incident right now. One incident. Okay. He left before the mission was even finished. He didn't even stick around to see what happened. What are we doing?
Okay. He's the secretary. He's supposed to deal with more
He's
like
the one that
admin
ordered
logistics. Yeah, that's fine. He can order it, and then
What
the
else was he
military
dealing
acts
with?
upon it. Yeah, the military acts upon it. He orders it, right? He makes sure the mission is fulfilled, but he doesn't necessarily stay till the end.
He was in the room where it happened.
Okay.
Why didn't he stick around?
I don't know. Why didn't he stick around? Can you answer? That's your opinion, though. That's not like fact.
I mean, your opinion is that he's not incompetent, right?
Yeah, exactly. You have an opinion.
There you go.
And I have an opinion
And I'm telling you that he's definitely incompetent because he doesn't know what he's doing. Dude served in the National Guard.
Okay, and he's also seen shit. Have you ever seen an interview with Pete Hegseth? That man has done stuff, right? And I don't discredit his service. I respect his service as other veterans and military personnel, as I am one myself.
As a veteran, he doesn't get respect in a room full of veterans.
Okay, well, guess what? This veteran right here respects him, so it doesn't matter.
Mark, I'm not talking over you, my guy. I'm not talking over you.
Go for it.
So in a room full of ranked officials, he gets zero respect. We've seen it on several different occasions. This man doesn't command respect because a 20-year major does not command respect, especially a 20-year major who was asked to step down. He was asked to leave the military.
That's very concerning. Very, very concerning. Also, Pete Hegseth actually doesn't even have a respect for the military because he pretty much is an ideology person. He's a Trump sycophant. That's literally what he is.
He's very active with the U.S. military.
He does not prioritize any type of like objective analysis or anything of that nature. Like he doesn't care about actual plans or anything because if he did, again, on September 1st, when they did their first boat strike, he would have stuck around to see exactly what was happening. The darn Secretary of Defense should never be in the dark about what's happening with the military, especially since he is the one who is ordering these strikes. If your boss ordered you to, let's say, I don't know, you said you're in the military. You were in the military?
Yeah, I did my service. I'm done.
Okay, all right. So if your commanding officer? Like, which branch did you serve, if you don't mind me asking?
Marine Corps.
You were in the Marine. Oh, wow, the Marine Corps. Okay, all right. And
Yes.
did you serve any combat missions?
Unfortunately, not, but I did go overseas.
Okay, all right. So let's just say, you know, hypothetically speaking, put yourself in these shoes because you've done this. You served in the military, right? Your commanding officer, right, gives you an order to go into a village, all right? And they tell you that in this village that let's say there are a bunch of insurgents in the village. But when you
Okay.
go there, all right, oh, I'm sorry, the order is to kill them all. You got to kill them all when you get there,
Okay.
right? Okay. When you go there, all you find are women and children and old people. All right, what do you do?
So the order, right? Our
Was to
commanding
kill them
officer.
all.
Okay. Simplifying that, I will say,
What
if
do
that
you
is the
do?
order, that's probably what's going to happen. But that's not how orders work, right?
I'm
We have
sorry.
one.
So hold on
Yeah,
one
So
moment.
that, no,
Hold
no, so
on
that
one moment.
simple.
So when you
No, no,
go
I'm
into the
gonna clarify for
village,
you
they
how
told you
order
that it was
works.
literally insurgents, so people that can harm you. When you go into the village, all you find are women and children and the
Okay.
elderly.
Yep.
You're going to follow the orders of kill them all, even though they don't pose a threat to you.
No, you're gonna call back to your commanding officer. Well, not you specifically. Depends what
That's not
like
what
what
you
rank you
said
are.
at
Are you the squad
first.
leader? Are you the platoon commander? Right.
I
If
said
all you
your
see,
commanding officer gave you the order.
me specifically, like me as a single individual, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
No, that's not how that works. Unless I'm the only
Oh,
person in that
wow.
village.
No, it's you and your platoon, silly pants. Of course,
Okay,
it's
so
not
I'm
just you.
okay. So my
Are
platoon, right?
you
The
going
platoon
to follow
commander.
the order? Yes or no?
Yeah, you're gonna do a sit rep, right? You're gonna do a pause rep, and a sit rep. You know what that is? Position report and a situation report. You're gonna
Answer the question. Are you going to follow the order?
and I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to clarify for
Uh-huh.
you. That's not how it
You
works.
don't have to clarify anything for me. I asked you a simple, direct question. It literally was pretty
Yeah,
much
and the direct question
closed-ended,
can
yes
be
or
answered
no.
with you will give a sit report of
I
what
already
you
gave
see,
you the. I
and
gave
you'll
you
bring it
the.
back
I
to the
literally
commander.
gave you, like, basically the background. I've given you the criteria. I've given you everything that's going on here. All right, your commanding officer gave you an order to kill them all because in this village there are insurgents. When you get to the village, you see there are no insurgents, just women, children, and the elderly. Are you going
Yep.
to follow the order? Yes or no? And you
No, you're not
said
going to follow
yes.
the
At
order,
first you
especially
said
if they do
yes.
not follow escalation of force protocols.
Ah,
You would
okay.
go back, right? You
Okay.
give a sit report to your commander, telling him
Uh-huh.
what you see, right?
Uh-huh.
And if it's only women, children, and the elderly, they're not armed, they're not doing anything, and you're just patrolling through the village. Clearly, there's no insurgents. So you're going to scout out that village and look for insurgents. You would do a patrol. You're not just going to murder people because you were told to. That's an unlawful order, especially if there's no direct incentive to do so.
Oh, okay. Okay, because did you know that when Pete Hegseth was a platoon leader, he actually told his troops in Iraq to ignore rules of engagement. That if they perceive someone to be a threat, then by all means they better take out that threat. That's what he
Okay.
told them, and that's actually written down in his book, War on Warriors. So he is admitting to the fact that he disregards rules of engagement. He's
Okay,
incompetent.
Erica,
Go
you
on.
said you said Pete Hegseth, right? When you said platoon commander, or was he a platoon?
He was the platoon commander.
Okay, so when
and
he was
this
the
is
platoon commander, he told his troops, right? Because he was in the army, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. He told them to disregard, right? And if they are perceived a threat
If
to an
they
act of violence upon them.
perceive a threat. So if
Yes,
they
a
perceive the
perceived
person,
threat.
not an actual threat. So if they perceive someone to be a threat, that they could take out the threat.
So if I cock my fist back at you, but I don't actually hit you, would that be considered a perceived threat?
I don't know. It's very subjective.
Right.
But if I hit you, am I a threat? If I hit you, am I an
yes, because
objective
you enact
threat?
violence
Okay,
upon
there
me.
we go. Okay,
A perceived
all right.
threat can still be
But
considered
what
a
do
threat.
the rules
It's
of
all about
engagement say?
intent.
What do
The
the
rules
rules
of
of
engagement?
engagement say?
It depends on where you are.
It depends on where you are. So during
Yes.
wartime, what did the rules of engagement say? Because the exact
Again, it depends
hold
where
on,
you
I'm
are
going to
in
give you
the
the
world.
exact example. The exact example that the JAG officer used, all right, was literally this: is that you are in a village and a guy, he said a guy picks up an RPG. Do you have permission to fire on them?
Is he pointing it at my troops?
And the answer was no, because he was not a threat. He had only picked it up. But if he had pointed it at them, then they would have permission. And guess
Correct.
what
That's a
Pete told?
perceived threat.
Hold on, one moment. Pete told them to ignore that order, to ignore that. He literally did. It's in his book, War on Warriors. He told them to ignore that if the person to them is perceived a threat, regardless of what they're doing now, all right, if they perceive the person as a threat, then to shoot. Do you want me to go over it with you? Like, I can show it on the screen here.
No, I know what a perceived threat is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You get trained.
Okay.
You're supposed to.
So, yeah. So basically what we're doing here right now is I'm basically giving you evidence, all right, here in his own words that Pete Hegseth, all right, is literally incompetent.
So okay, you can say that, that's fine.
And he disregards the rules.
Okay, so in his mission, right, when he was doing these missions, was it a success or was it a fail? Was his casualty rate under or above 70%?
Are you
know?
serious right now? Do we have his
No,
record?
I am 100% serious.
Do we have his record? Go get his record for us then and tell us.
You get his record. You're the one
go
talking
get his
about
record and tell us.
You're the one
Because I
talking
know that
about
he
it.
was kicked. He was asked to leave the military. I know that much.
He was asked to leave the military? Is that what you just
Yeah.
said?
I don't see. Here's the thing. Me saying that he's incompetent, all right, and I've already provided you with evidence. All right, all
What
you're doing
evidence?
is you're moving the goalpost now. Is all you're doing because the
Okay,
evidence has been
Erica,
provided.
You don't know what moving the
there's that.
goalpost means. We are on
What
the
does
same
moving the
topic.
goalpost mean?
It means changing from one subject to another.
No, it does not. That's not.
Or what
No,
does it
that's
mean
called
then?
pivoting. Moving the goalpost means that I literally just gave you some evidence, all right, to prove my point, and now you're changing it because now you want to look at his military record.
You gave
So
me an
there's that.
opinion of Hegseth. You gave me
My
no empirical evidence. You told me he's incompetent.
It
because
is
he
actually
told his
empirical
troops-
because empirical can include anecdotal evidence, and he actually provided that information himself. All right, so he's basically showing that he has a history of disregarding rules. He has a history of it. So there's that. He's incompetent, bro. Like,
that's your opinion.
not
That's fine.
good.
You've given me no actual legitimate
You
reason
can
why
say
he's
that all you
incompetent.
want to. You
And
haven't
you
given
can
me
say
any.
that
You haven't given
however
me
you
any
want
why
to.
he is competent. Why is he competent?
I
Why
think
is
if you
Pete
tell the
Hegseth
troops
competent?
to take out or
Why
neutralize
is
a
Pete
perceived threat,
Hegseth
that is a smart thing to
competent?
do. Because you have to
Why?
understand there are different factors in war or just even in a combat situation. I've never been there, right? But you can read all about it. You can gain the knowledge despite actually being a part of it.
Why is Pete Hegseth competent?
You know what the human
You're
human
not
dimensions
You're
are?
not answering the question.
You're not intelligent. You're not giving me anything to go off of.
Oh, why are you making personal attacks?
That would be
Are you feel like you're in a corner now? Do
No,
you feel
not at
back
all,
into a
actually.
corner?
I'm
Do you feel
enjoying
like
the
you're losing
conversation.
something right now that you had to go
What am I
for personal
losing?
attacks? I don't
What am
know.
I
I'm asking
losing?
you because I haven't made any personal attacks against you. Neither has Mr. Itchy. But here you are. Why are
What
you doing
personal attack did
that?
I enact upon you?
Yeah, you
What'd I
literally
say?
just said you're not intelligent. You just said that. Why'd you say that?
Okay,
Are
that's
you
my opinion of
feeling-
you.
Are you feeling?
That's not a personal
attacked right
attack. That's an
now?
opinion. That's an opinion based on what
Are
I'm
you
hearing out of your
feeling
mouth.
attacked?
No,
Does your
it's a
ego
person.
feel fragile? Is that what it is? You're feeling
Fragile.
fragile?
I believe
Yes.
it's fragile.
It's
I believe
fragile.
fragile.
Christmas.
Fragile.
card. Yes,
Fragile.
fragile. Yes.
Interesting. I will look
Yes.
that up later because that's interesting.
All 80s and 90s kids know what it is.
All right. Well, I was born in, around
Ah,
that
you're
time.
not 33, you simpleton. Now
No,
I'm
I
making
am,
personal
actually.
attack. No, you're not. You're
I
not
was 32
33.
yesterday. Right. I turned 33.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Go play with some Play-Doh. Go do that. Go play with some Play-Doh. What are we doing?
I stayed all the way out of it.
Itchy, what was he doing? He is definitely not no darn going 33 years old if he didn't know what fragility was. Like, be so serious. That was very simple.
And for the record, again, I just want to touch back on the point of that military. From everything that I've seen thus far, from the meeting that was showed with the emergency meeting where they brought all of the brass into the room,
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump's birthday celebration, the military brass are not on board with with what Donald Trump is doing
Not at
or
all.
with this administration, then they definitely have zero respect.
Yep. Yeah. No one respects Pete Hegseth. He's not doing a good job. He's just simply not. And I think that is pretty suspicious of you to support what it is that he's doing. But we're gonna have to see what Catch here thinks. Catch, are you a Trump supporter? Thank you for the
Uh,
heart hands thingies. I'm
Hi
sorry.
guys.
Hi. Are you a Trump
I'm
supporter?
a Harris supporter. I didn't realize that you're looking for Maga or anything like that. But did you guys hear about Ilhan Omar's son today?
No. What
He
about it?
got picked. He got picked up at a Target in Minneapolis by ICE today.
Oh wow. We're definitely gonna look into that one. All
Yeah,
right. Well,
look into that one.
yeah. Thank you for letting us know. I'll look into it. Once we get like a lull, I'll go over the news.
Well, he finally got released, but they held him in custody for a while.
Okay.
And have you heard about the TSA mass surveillance going on right now for traveling?
Yeah, for like green card holders and everything.
No, on any domestic flight, the TSA and ICE are working together to find out the passenger list of everybody right now.
Why are they looking at the passengers?
How
I
long
know
was
for
he held in
foreigners.
custody?
Hold on one moment. It's not your turn, sir. I know for foreigners that they said that they were going to start checking their social media history.
Well, that too.
Yeah,
But
I know that
but
much.
if you hop on an airplane in the United States flying to, let's say, Boston or somewhere, or
Mm-hmm.
Florida or anywhere, ICE knows about you.
Oh, wowzers. Okay,
Yeah,
so two stories to look into.
I'm planning to fly down to Jamaica next week, and I'm like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
I already have a sense that the government knows about me. I always think the feds is watching anyways, so there's that. So I'm like, whatever. And if you see my, if you see my,
The feds watching.
yeah, like, the feds is watching. And I have an NSA agent in my phone. Like, I'm pretty sure he is concerned. He's concerned. But yeah, but thank you so much for sharing. I'll look into those stories once we have a lull in the live, and I'll go over it with the chat and everything. But thank you so
Yeah,
much for
look
coming
into
up,
it.
Catchy.
I just thought I'd let you guys know, but that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
You too, love. All right, guys, drop some hearts in the chat for Catchy. Drop some hearts in the chat for Catchy. All right, let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. We are working on the tiny dinies. They're like the tiny diny Christmas things. I'm just happy the tiny dinies are back. I miss them. So let's make sure we're knocking those out. It looks like we have 85 of those to go. Also, thank you so much for the 61,000 likes. You guys are doing great. Let's go ahead and get it up to 150,000. I know that we can do that. Also, let's continue to share and repost the live and just do all of the good things. All right. And hi, YouTube. Make sure you're sharing and doing also too. Liking a bio, everything with Erica is the name. It's at the top of your screen right there. All right. You can send a PayPal, a Venmo. You can also send a Zelle at everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Also, if you're on the super chat, all right, the super chat, the YouTube, you can send a super chat. Give me a moment. Also, make sure you guys show love to Itchy and Liv because Itchy and Liv are here. I said I wanted to have fun today, so that's why they're here. Even though Itchy didn't mean to be here, I'm so excited. All right. With that being Liv, hi.
Hi.
Yay. All right. So Joshi over on YouTube sent a super chat and said, no way this dude got the definition of moving the goalpost wrong. Yeah, he did. And then tried to tell me I was wrong. Like, bruh, come on. I
just want to jump in before.
I don't want you to jump in. I want you to stop. But guys, keep doing all of the good things,
well, then
all of the
fuck
good
off then.
things. I appreciate you all so very much. Bye. This ain't your juke joint. This is my juke joint. Fuck, you see me doing a commercial break. Fuck wrong with you? Anywho, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. You guys are freaking fantastic. What's wrong with these people? Why are they so impatient? What, you thought he's gonna come around here and just talk whenever he wanted to?
Yeah, I told you that the one thing that white men want more than to breathe is to have somebody hear them talk. That's all they want. They just want to be heard.
That is so fucking true. Oh my god. My goodness. All right. Hi, Bill Clinton. Hi. Oh my god, a celebrity. Hi, Bill. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm
Awesome.
just gonna start by
Bill, how old are
saying
you?
this. I'm 18.
You're 18. So when did you turn 18?
Just last year,
Just last year? What day last year?
March 28th. I was
March
born on
28th
2005.
of last year? You turned 18 on March 25th of last year?
Yeah,
Or this year?
2024. 2024.
You don't know how numbers work, do you?
Yeah, last year is 2024.
Yeah, but what's today, baby?
Today is the 11th, right?
Of what month?
So
The 12th.
It's not even the 11th, not the 12th.
you're a
It's the-
year off.
It's the
You're a
14th.
year off, man.
What do you mean?
You're not 8. Oh my God.
Did you miss a birthday, little homie?
I said March 28th, 2005.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. That's what I said.
I'm just having way too much fun today. These
All
people-
right. All right.
You know what? Not everyone could be a homeschool graduate. It's cool. What's your question? Just go ahead and get it out. We won't be here
Me?
for long.
All right. I'm just gonna say I don't fully support Trump, but there are some things I support that he's done.
Okay. What year were you born in?
2005.
2005. And you're 18 years old.
I meant 19. I thought you meant when.
Jesus Christ. Guys, tap the screen, share the live, keep doing all the good things. All right, it's over 700 people up in this junk. All right, you all are not Trump supporters. I mean, Kamala supporters. I don't know why I always say that backwards. One day I'll get it right. One day I'll be a professional. Anywho, if you are a Donald Trump supporter, you're MAGA, blagga, hisblagga, and you know what? You're in the sunken place. You're suffering from that sunk cost fallacy. Go ahead, request stuff. Get in the box. Let's have a conversation. Okay? Let's go ahead and get in the conversation. Let's talk about it. Nancy, you've been wearing your blue bracelet since last November. I would love to talk to you, Nancy. Come on, get up here. Come here, show you how you support Black women by wearing your blue bracelet, Nancy.
I want to pull my belt off.
I have.
That last guest,
Right with you,
I
boss.
just want to pull my belt off.
I know, right? BTA, and tell his ass to go do some homework. Okay, Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Hi.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm doing well, Nancy. Happy Sunday to you.
Happy Sunday.
Okay, so you've been wearing your blue bracelet for a year now, huh?
Yep, proudly. I cried. I stayed home. We're struggling too.
Mm-hmm.
How did we can't pay our medical bills either. We're fighting to try to find a second, third job.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting to try to bring food into the house and feed all the kids, all the grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting to have all of them learn equal love in school.
Equal love in school, yeah.
Not putting everybody in a box.
Not putting everybody in a box. I know that's right. Mm-hmm.
We all are humans. It don't matter what our skin color is or who you pray to, or I mean, it just I didn't grow up like that. My mom taught me to be colorblind.
Oh, okay. So you don't see color?
No.
You don't?
No. I see love. I see how somebody treats me.
Mm-hmm.
How you treat me, I'm gonna treat you that way.
Yeah.
Not always.
Liv,
But
that bracelet, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really not good at faking the shit. Y'all know this about me, right? Y'all know this, okay? All right. You don't see color. So do you see that I am a Black person?
I see you are a strong, beautiful woman.
Why
who
strong?
is
I'm a damsel in distress. Help me.
Because you
Help
had the
me.
strength to get on this platform
Mm-hmm.
and build a following and speak up for what's right, no matter what comes at you. That's why I think you're strong. Because you're not afraid to sit here and say, I'm just going to accept how it is. I can't do anything. My voice isn't large enough to. I'm not large enough to. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe that it's the right thing. And I believe that if I say it enough, people will come together and help me do what's right. Stand up for who needs stood up for, no matter where they came from or who they are. I don't see the Black lady in the line in front of me. I see somebody who needs help with her grocery bill.
Mhm.
I don't see the Mexican girl working her butt off next to me on the line. I see my coworker who needs some help, who needs help. I that's how I was taught.
Mhm. So is racism real? Does racism still exist, Nancy?
I just got one thing to say.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It
Just
does?
one.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Itchy.
Everywhere. Everywhere. We treat people differently simply because we think they're not as good as us. Something we did makes us better than them. No, it doesn't.
What was that,
You
Itchy?
could
I'm
be
sorry.
just as crappy of a
Nancy,
person.
Nancy, shh. Calm down. It's okay. She definitely is. Itchy, what was that you said? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Nothing at all, baby. Nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, Nancy, I have a question for you. What do you do in order to combat racism? Oh, I'll send you a request to unmute.
I've taught children. I've worked with foster home, group homes. Went through core training to learn all the psychology behind how to reach our youth, and hopefully show them that not every adult out there is going to take advantage of them. Not everybody is going to hurt them. There are people who will love them.
No,
who
no,
will
no, love.
do
How do
what they want to
you
do.
no. How are you actively
That's what I've done.
anti-racist?
I stand up for anybody who needs stood up for.
What does
They
that
may
look
not
like?
feel like they can. That was supposed to be the point behind that blue bracelet. It was supposed to be a quiet way to tell people around me without being obnoxious about it.
You're
I
not
stand
answering the
with
question.
you.
You're not
What am I
answering
not
the
answering?
You're not answering
What
the
do
question.
I
The
do?
question, yeah, what do you do? And I then you said that you stand up for anyone around you, and I said, what does that look like? So that's me asking you
That's
for an
without
example.
that's without judging people off of anything but what they're doing. If okay, let's take an example. If I'm in a grocery store line and you're behind me, there's somebody in front of us with a couple little kids trying to buy their dinner that night. Okay? And we both think this poor woman, she's struggling. We see how frustrated she is. She's scrambling, she's embarrassed, she feels like she's holding up the line, and she's just trying to get her babies fed, right? But
Okay.
you because of the world we live in, you're standing behind me. You don't think you can stand up, that people are going to rally behind you, because we've all been taught to be so racist. But I do. Oh, I'm a white lady, so I can go up there and say, hey, can we help this lady out? Can we, because it's always the person behind the counter that doesn't, they're in a hurry. They want that person to hurry up so they can get their line gone through, so they can get, we don't have patience.
Nancy,
We're not
get to
slowing
the
down.
point.
It's, this woman is poor. She doesn't deserve our help. She must have done something wrong not to be able. No. Can we just be a good person and help her?
Nancy, that I don't know what the hell
She's
you
a mom
talking.
trying to
Nancy,
feed her
I don't.
kids. That's what
Nancy,
I'm talking
you
about when I
lost me,
say I
Nancy.
was
You
taught
you
to
you
look that
you
way.
you lost me. So here's the deal, Nancy. In regards to color blindness, it doesn't serve you and it doesn't serve any marginalized community, especially Black people and other people of color. It doesn't.
Because I
All right,
treat everybody the same.
because you negate to see. You negate to see me as a full person. All right. This right here, this melanin right here, is a major part of me. All right. Sometimes I think it's flawless. Like today, it feels flawless. But no, seriously, but to be for real, all right, you're negating to see me as a person. All right. You're also nullifying the experiences that I have, especially as a dark-skinned Black woman in the United States of America. All right. So
Oh,
these
sweetie,
children, sorry, sweetie, please don't cut me off. And don't call me
I
sweetie. I
grew up
don't like it.
in
I'm an adult.
Cleveland, the east side of Cleveland. I
Ma'am,
struggled right along
I
with
don't
all
care.
of you.
I don't care
Everybody.
where you. No, you did
I
not.
just choose not to say it's us,
No, you
it's
did
me and you. I
not.
think we are
Okay,
the
I don't want
same
to
human being.
We are not the same. We're not the same.
This is
All
why
right?
we
You
can't.
get
This
to.
is why we can't move
Nope.
forward, because we can't be the same people. We can't love with the same heart.
No, we can't
Because
love with the
I'm
same
not.
heart because we don't get
Because
to see the
I
world the
won't
same way.
look at
So
color, and
here's the
I
thing,
won't put
Nancy. I
someone in a
know that
box.
you want to do the
I'm
white woman thing. All right. I'm not going to allow you to do the white woman thing. You're not going to come up on my platform, all right, and think that you're going to steamroll this conversation. It doesn't work that way. I allowed you to speak. Now I am speaking. All right. And here's what you're doing. Instead of listening, all right, about how you being colorblind is in fact harmful, you get defensive. All right. The question that you want to ask yourself after this entire exchange is complete is, why did I get defensive? You're going to want to ask yourself that. Okay. Because here's the thing, Nancy, we do not get to see the world from the same lens. Right? You get to move through this world with a certain privilege that I do not possess. Okay? You, all right, are never going to be questioned about your motives or why you're in a certain place at a certain time. No one's ever going to look at you, Nancy, and think that you're stealing something. All right, Nancy? Okay. When you get upset, Nancy, no one's going to say that you're angry. They're going to say you're passionate. Okay? And we're not even talking about the systemic issues here, how you're more likely to be approved for a loan, even if our credit is the same, or how you're likely able to move into a neighborhood and you don't have to worry about redlining. So it's like, it's so many things. You don't have to worry about dying in childbirth, because I'm 3 times as likely to die in childbirth than you are, Nancy, but you don't have to worry about that. So no, Nancy, there's so many things here that this skin impacts that you will never, ever experience. So I suggest that you read a book. Really, because you saying that you're colorblind and then saying that you go and you help students and you help foster children and all of those things, it's harmful for you not to see those kids for who they are and how they have to present and live in this world. I'll send you a request to unmute. There you go. You can come off mute. Guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live while Nancy figures
This
out.
has
There she
anything to do.
goes.
I have suffered along with all of this, and none of it has ever gotten me out of shit. There is no magic white card that has fixed my problems. None. I know we would love to pretend like there is, because bad crap happened and horrible people did horrible things. And they had no right to do those things. But I didn't do that. So I'm not
So
going to
do
sit
you
up here
think
and
that you
apologize
don't
for what I didn't do when I live a
apologize for
life
what
that
you
helps
didn't do?
everybody,
Hey, guess what,
no
Nancy?
matter
Nancy,
who
guess
they
what?
are or what they
Nancy,
come
you're a
from, because
racist.
I'm not that judgmental person.
You're a racist.
God did not put me on this earth to be that judgmental person. That is
You're a
his
racist.
to judge. His to judge.
You're a racist,
You
Nancy.
calling me a
That's all
racist
there is
is
to it.
you being racist yourself, because
Oh.
I supposedly have some invisible privilege that makes me not suffer through the same things. I have not lived through poverty. I have not had to fight for every one of my rights. I'm not even a sister with you, right? I can't be a sister, right?
Actually, no,
Because
you're
I
not.
don't share your skin color, so
You're
I
not.
can't possibly hang with y'all, right?
You're not.
Because
No,
I
you're
grow
not.
up
You
on
know
the
why
east
you're
side of
not?
fucking Cleveland, hanging with all this shit.
Oh, there we go. Shut up. Anywho, shushies. No, you're not. You know how I know you're not? Because of what you're doing right now. All right. Anywho, my labor isn't free. I'm actually finished teaching you. I don't want to teach you anymore. All right. Because this shit ain't free. And I'm not going to expend any more energy. I'm just going to tell your fragile ass to go read a book. Read a book, Nancy. Read a book. Okay. Read a book. All right. Now sit there while you figure out how to come off of mute. All right, guys. No friendlies. Only looking for Trump supporters. So if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Request up. Thank you so very much for the confetti. All right. Request up and let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about, why do you still support Trump? Okay. Once Nancy's out of here, I'll take it off. She has to figure out how to come off and mute herself first, though. Also, shout out to Joshi for another $5 super chat. Joshi said, all of the good things reminds me of the song Eternal Sunshine by Janae Aiko. Beautiful song. I'm going to have to listen to it. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Joshi, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat for Joshi. All right. Yeah, I'm not about to go into a whole spiel about black people and racism with this crazy white lady. Yes, dear.
What's the temperature out there?
Oh my gosh, it's like supposed to be 80 today. Are you gonna come to Arizona?
Man, it is 23 degrees out here, and I'm hating life. Do you hear me? Dude, 23 degrees is.
I'm good. Good, so good. Oh, she left. No, come back. Anywho, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't get paid enough to explain racism to white people. I really don't. Especially that black people can't be racist. Is she kidding me? No, absolutely not. All right. She has to first know what racism is, and she doesn't know what it is. Absolutely does not. So there's that. Also, if it's like under 60 degrees wherever you are, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So I had to explain it to Itchy like this, Erica.
What's that?
Let's say it's 100 degrees out in Arizona and it drops the next day to 60. It's cold as shit, ain't it?
It's cold. Yes, it's shivering me timbers. It's cold as hell.
Okay, if it goes from like 60 degrees to 20 degrees, it's like Antarctica, right?
Yeah, freaking frigid.
Yeah. What do you call it when it goes to negative 25?
That'll never fucking happen.
That's what it is here.
Jesus Christ. No.
It's negative 25.
No, we get out like boots. We get boots and overcoats and stuff out once it hits like 60. It's freaking cold, man.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to figure out, what do you do with life once it hits negative 25 degrees?
Stay indoors.
You know, I'm not going nowhere for nothing.
I'm not doing that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But guys, in regards to news, we are going to look at the two stories that Ketchy shared in a moment. But we did have a shooting at Brown University in Rhode Island yesterday. Two people were unalived, and they have a suspect in custody, but not a suspect. They have someone of interest, a person of interest in custody, but I haven't heard anything about any charges. And then also, I don't know the hell this person's talking about. Why would I hate you? Yo, I know some cool ass white people, but a lot of them are just not well. They're not well.
That's what we need to be talking about, Erica. The pew pewings. Yep, I'm glad you brought that up. There's a dude. He went to the beach and he pulled out a 100-round chopper and just started shooting. And so we need.
That was in Australia.
We need to talk about that. We need to talk, not division and racism. We need to talk about that. We can all stand on the side of
You think we all can stand on the side of actual, gun reform and having some common sense gun legislation up in this piece in America? You think so?
Wow. I wasn't trying to have that conversation, but I don't know if
you're talking about Australia. Australia already has strict gun laws. Like Australia, all right, this is like a once in 30-year event for them. Unfortunately, it's absolutely sad. 15 people are gone, and I think that's extremely sad.
Of course.
But here in the United States of America, a school shooting, whether it be at a college or elementary school, is just another day for us. It unfortunately, it happens all the time.
No, but Erica, here's the thing: is that you're right, but your solution to that problem would leave me vulnerable and unable to defend my family if somebody were to break into my house. So that's the only disagreement. But yes, I see where you're coming
How would my solution to the problem leave you vulnerable and unable to defend your family?
Right. It's self-explanatory. So we're talking about
use your words.
So you're talking about gun reform and your solution to that problem.
Reform? You haven't asked me what my solution is, so how are you going to tell me what it is?
Fair enough. I may have jumped. I may have stepped to. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't want to say that because no pun intended. But
not today, Rich. Don't start that. Don't you do it. Don't start that nonsense, Rich.
But yeah, Yep.
So
Yep. Yep.
here's the thing, though, Rich. Okay, is that when we say gun reform, all right, some people do want to take away all firearms, but that's not me. I don't want to take away all firearms. I just don't
Oh
think
wow.
that we
Okay.
need to. I think whatever you own, all right, you can continue to own, no problems. Continue to own your firearms. If you have an AR-15 or AK-47, continue to own it. You just won't be able to buy a new one.
Okay.
They
Hold on
should
a
be able to
second. So
buy semi-assault weapons, I fully assault weapons, or be able to
I find
actually make a semi-automatic weapon into a fully automatic weapon. They shouldn't be able to do
I
that
find
either.
that I find that interesting. So your position is actually a little bit different than your partner's typical position, right?
But it's not though,
No,
because
it's
I
not.
think the super majority of us own firearms.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
See, when you
Yeah. Just
hear anything about reform, you automatically think take. I'm not gonna let her take anything.
My friend
okay.
is
Yeah. So yeah. This is a good conversation because Erica, and you even said that some people want to take them all away. And when you said that, I thought you were talking about the rest of the Democratic Party. That's what I was assuming. I may have over assumed, but that's what I thought you were referring to when you said that. Because but some of them do feel that way.
I have a friend here, up top. His name is Brett, and he's a
Yeah, he's a
lot
good guy.
more.
I've heard him.
Yeah, he's absolutely awesome. He's a lot more knowledgeable in this than I am. All right, so to have this conversation, Rich, you'll be talking with Brett. Hey, Brett.
Fair
Hey
enough.
E,
Fair
how you
enough.
doing?
I'm doing good. How are you today, love?
Not good, but you know, it is what it is. Um, hey Rich.
Hey, yep, I'm right here. Yep.
Yeah, you said that what we want to do is to take away your ability to protect yourself, right?
Yeah, that's my issue. That's my issue with your guys' solution to the problem. You know,
Yeah,
it's overcorrecting. It's overcorrecting.
overcorrecting to make children safer. That's probably the wildest thing I've ever heard, but I'm going to go ahead and ignore that real quick and just move on. How often does the good guy with the gun stop the bad guy?
Right. Well, you did put a few words in my mouth, but fair enough. Most of the time, I'd say so.
Yeah, less than 1%.
Excuse, wait, repeat the question. I may have misheard that. Actually, please repeat
How
that
often does the good guy with a firearm stop a bad guy?
That's happened many times. Actually, many times.
Right. I said how often.
That's a good question, matter of fact. I know it's happened though. I know for a fact it's happened. Remember in Walmart
Hey,
what happened in Walmart?
Rich, it's okay to say I don't know. You know
Yeah,
that,
I don't
right?
know. I don't know. Yep, I don't know.
Yeah, it's less than 1% of the time. So you have a better chance of protecting yourself with something other than a firearm, but we can even move past that, right? Because any legislation that we want to push through to save children's lives, especially, is laws that do not affect. I mean, if they affect your ability to purchase a firearm, then you probably don't need one anyways, right? Things such as an AWB, universal background checks, red flag laws, and safe storage laws. None of those prevent me from owning mine. And I'm pretty sure that it doesn't prevent Liv or Itchy from owning theirs.
I understand that part. But that's not the full story though. That's my issue.
What's the full story?
Yeah, so my issue is basically that you remove, mandatory buyback.
Can you tell me what person has said that?
Yeah, so mandatory buyback. It's legislation. I believe you guys. I'm sorry, I keep saying you guys. I mean the left. The left wants to buy back all the firearms.
Yeah. Can you point me in that direction? Can you tell me who said that? Who?
Sound like I'm just pulling it out of my ass. That's not the
You
case. I know
are,
what I'm talking
Rich.
about.
You
Well, no, I just got gifted because I'm speaking facts. Thank you. I do appreciate that. The man who gifted me, God bless. Thank you so much. See, they appreciate the rhetoric.
Rich, focus. Answer
Thank you, man.
Brett's
He just
question.
gave me a third time. He gave me a third, but I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. But to be honest, though, I'm not sure exactly the name of the man or woman, but I do know that that's mandatory buyback is a real thing. I do know that for a fact.
Yeah, where? Though, like that's the thing. When time versus
Fair enough. I did think that I heard about the mandatory buyback
so now it
sometime
stinks.
last year.
Originally you knew. Now you're thinking, if we continue on this path, are you just going to say that you didn't even say that to begin with because the story keeps changing, Rich?
Wow. Well, no, I'm being. I'm confident. I'm almost 100. I'm confident. I'm confident that I did hear it. I'm very confident, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I said it. But I know it does exist. Absolutely.
Okay, and so how do you know this?
Rich,
Wow.
it is
Yep,
2025. You have a smartphone in your hand. All right, to prove your point, you literally can go look it up. Who said mandatory buybacks?
This is a real thing. I didn't just make this up out of thin air. You guys are making me sound like
Yes, you did.
You did.
This is ridiculous. You guys are going to sit here and act like you don't know about mandatory buyback. I find it funny.
I've heard of voluntary buybacks.
Wow, come on, let's be serious. You guys are going to act like you don't know about mandatory buyback. Okay, that's what this conversation is.
You can't do a mandatory buyback, Rich. All right, because you can't do mandatory because that would literally be an infringement on your. There's that. Okay, so that's why it's voluntary. I really just want to move this forward because, Rich, I know you don't have anything and you ain't never heard of a mandatory buyback. I know you haven't.
Yeah, we can. Well, we can move on, like you said, but I understand your perspective. I'm not going to necessarily concede, but I will say I understand your perspective, though. But I'm not going to concede, but I do understand your perspective.
Rich, you're a ridiculous person. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, I just think that the solution that you guys propose would leave people, vulnerable and not able to protect their families or protect themselves from a robber or a thief. That's my only critique of your guys' solution to the problem. Because we all know pew pew violence is horrible. Obviously, it's terrible. It's bad
what's your
news.
solution?
Yeah, so just better mental health checks. What else?
Awesome.
Better screening.
Let's hit it point by point, right? So better mental health. Kara, you know what? I will agree with that. Who did you vote for, by the way?
Donald Trump twice. Donald Trump.
That's crazy because didn't he cut funding to mental health? Don't all Republicans generally vote against mental health funding? So you don't think that it's mental health? No, because if you did, you wouldn't vote it the way that you did. So that's a lot.
Wow.
How does one protect their family?
Right. So there are cases when somebody may break into your home. Someone may break into your home and you have your wife and children there and your pets, and you need to protect them, and they may be armed with a pew pew. So, you're not going to arrest them.
How do you do that beyond a pew pew?
I don't think you can in some cases. That's the issue.
Why would you not protect your family beyond that?
You may not be able to. Is my
point is that.
Well, that's a good question, to be honest.
That actually is the question of life, because you protect your family.
Right? No, I agree with that.
Conversation.
I agree with that.
Rich, be quiet. Shushies. Mike, you said I hate you in the comments. Why do you say I hate you?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you said you hate me. That's what you said in the comments. Why did you say that?
I actually didn't in Mikey C Politics.
Yeah, it was you.
No,
That's why I invited you up.
No, I said that could we talk about our future in what I was dealing with my life? Like I actually
Absolutely
don't.
Not.
What?
Absolutely
I
not.
know that was weird. I do have to get back to where Brett was going. There was a phenomenal point I think Rich Poor made, that he said he would protect his family. Brett.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
I do have a question. Not Brett, but Rich.
Absolutely.
Hey, is it safer to protect your family by engaging in a firefight in your home? Would that protect your family? Or would leaving the home with your family protect your family?
That's a good question. I would say leaving ahead of time would be the better way.
All right.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when it comes to the pew-pewings and the argument that you're making, at least with somebody breaking into your home, even if that was to happen, the safest route would be to leave.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have the heads up,
do you need a pew-pew to leave?
You don't always have the heads up though.
One second. I'm sorry. I asked you a direct question. Do you need a pew-pew to leave?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, all right. And leaving is a much better option.
For sure, absolutely.
Okay.
But not everybody is afforded that luxury in the heat of the moment. That's the issue, is that you may be caught off guard. Somebody may kick in your door, and try to rob you for your money or whatever for your food.
How old are you? How old are you?
30 years old. 30
Fucking
years
with
old.
Donald Trump definitely probably will try to rob you for your food.
How many? So wouldn't it just make more sense to get a stronger door?
Yeah. But
do you need a pew-pew to have a stronger door?
Wow. I'm
just trying to figure out these scenarios. It makes more sense to me to just get a stronger door.
Yeah, but they could come in through your window or they could come in through your garage when you come home. Like, it's not just the door.
Can we just say that we should have a comprehensive security system that covers all of those? Maybe even
absolutely. Yeah,
ADT. Do you need a pew-pew in order to? I don't know, Erica. You know these things. Do you need a pew-pew license to get a home security system?
No.
See, I understand the point you're making. You're saying preventive.
Well, no, I'm just going through the points that you're making. I'm not making any of these points.
Yeah, but my thing is that, so you don't always. There are people who are smart and they're going to find ways to get around any preventative measurements that you can.
So by that point, then, if you really piss somebody off that much to where they want to just come end you, you know what I'm saying? You're probably a pretty shitty person, or you did something that people don't like, or you're a leftist like myself, or you're black and a person, a police officer. Look.
No, so you overextended. That's not the case. That's not. You could be in a bad neighborhood.
Rich. Hold on.
Okay,
Hi,
fair enough.
Steph, are you a Trump supporter? Steph, are you a Trump supporter?
Oh God, no. I actually just wanted to let Rich know that mandatory buyback, that's not based in reality. What he was thinking was a proposal made by Beto O'Rourke in Texas and by Kamala Harris. It was just.
Who's that guy? Kamala.
I was listening. I was listening to what she was saying. I don't know what's going on.
She never wanted mandatory buybacks. Always voluntary. That's a phone call. She'll come back. Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's not necessarily the case. You can't just victim blame. This dude, he's basically victim blaming people who get robbed. You know what I mean? Ooh. That's kind of crazy. Well, he just said that they're a shitty person if someone wants to rob them.
Listen.
Literally, we can rewind the tape. We heard you, man. 4K.
Okay. Now, yes, I think I would
you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Okay. All right, now, Rich. Can I just ask you? I just want to know. Right? At 30 years old, this is the best you can do. And I was just supporting your say something about mental health checks and red accidents. Yeah. And so mental health, I would argue, that's preventative. I would argue getting a stronger door is preventative. A home security system is preventative, right?
Yeah.
And there's ways we can prevent. And I don't understand how that's victim blaming. Like, if you do
No, no,
all
no,
that
no,
and you
no, no.
build yourself a fortress, you build yourself a fortress. If somebody wants to break in, they send in an assassin to come get you, bro. They're gonna come get you. Like
I was with
like
you
what
up
kind of
until the
work do you
point where
actually do at this point? Is
I
what I
was
want
with
to
you
know.
up until the point
Are you
where
in the
you said
CIA?
that. I was with you until, well, let's stay on track. Let's not pivot. I was with you up until the point where you said that people who get robbed are shitty people. If someone wants to break in your house that bad, you're a shitty person. You just victim blame anybody who's ever been robbed or been targeted by a criminal. You can't make this shit. You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Yeah, I think people like you should get robbed more often. You voted for Trump.
Wow. So you conceded your argument. Thank you very much. He conceded. That was good.
What?
I do appreciate that.
What am I gonna fight? What am I gonna argue back against that? What am I gonna say to that?
I don't know.
What am I supposed to do with that? Like, okay,
know.
and like Truth Dog is up here. Like,
Truth Dog, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Okay. And how old are you for TikTok purposes, please?
Well, let me check. I'm 67 years old and I live around Pittsburgh.
6'7", or as the young kids say.
6'7".
Yeah, I'm an old man.
Okay, I won't do that part. Okay. All right. Oh, Rich.
Not live throwing up their hands too.
Oh, Rich.
So what do you think about restrictions on ammunition?
Restrictions
I
on
think that's a
ammunition?
wonderful idea.
I mean, you can't get what they call armor piercing, things that come out of your pew. You can only have 10 rounds in magazines in like a lot of states. You can't hold more than 10 rounds. You can't use bullets, if you can say that, that will pierce armor. So when these, we say a couple thugs break into your house and they're wearing like a bulletproof jacket, you can't really stop them,
Yeah, you're gonna lose your life.
Exactly.
Listen. I remember that, bro. I saw this same thing. It was on John Wick, bro. They came and got that man dog. They came and now all of these white folks is the Baba Yaga.
You amosexuals, man. That
Wow.
I'm pretty hated, and I still don't worry about a couple of people running up into my house. So, like, what are y'all doing?
Like, what are you doing in your life?
Yeah. So at this point, you guys are victim blaming, and this is terrible.
No one is victim blaming. What they're pointing out is that your arguments are nonsensical. Like your reason for not wanting
laughing at y'all sense of humor.
You wear a seatbelt in your car, not because you're going to wreck, but you might wreck.
No, I wear a seatbelt in my car because it's the law.
Right. I mean, people wear seatbelts not because of the law, even because to prevent them from going through the windshield.
No, literally, it's the law. If I don't wear a seatbelt, I'm gonna get a ticket.
I know it's the law.
That was
I know it's
a really bad analogy.
I know it's the law, but a lot of people still don't wear them. But even before the law, people would wear them. They've been around forever. And it's so you don't go through the windshield. You're not going to wreck when you leave your house. But if you did, it's like somebody breaking in your house. Nobody's going to break in your house, but they might. You never know. You never know when it'll happen.
So I got to
right. Yeah, and that's my point. That's my point that I'm trying to make. Yeah.
Can I ask a question right quick? I got to make sure I have the best home protection for you. If you're statistically, if we're talking about home protection. What is the best weapon for home protection? Statistically,
there probably are no statistics.
There are.
That's like that one guy said. It's less than 1% of the time the good guy will stop the bad.
I want to know what statistically the firearm specialists, the professionals, which weapon do they say is the best weapon to defend your home?
I know. I can answer.
I know you know. I know you know.
Who is they?
We do this every day. I just said professionals, experts.
Who said?
So again, since you want to do all of that, and again, experts, professionals. You can go look this up yourself.
Everybody's
a shotty. Again, a shotty is the best weapon for the home, and we already know that they don't hold more than 10. Unless you have something special, you can get something bigger than that, but most of them don't hold but 7. And this is the best thing to protect your home because of the hallways and things like this. The idea that you need 100 rounds to protect your home. If you need 100 rounds to protect your home, they were coming there with intentions not to rob you, but there are other things you're doing. Just a home invasion,
You know
just a home invasion. There's no reason for you to have something that's gonna fire off 100 rounds.
I'm glad he said that.
I'm just gonna finish.
Yep, I'll like to respond, but I'm glad you said this.
If you're firing off 100 rounds, you're firing off 100 rounds with no intention. You're just firing.
There's no magazine that'll hold 100 rounds.
Again, yes, there are.
I would like.
Yes,
what?
there are.
I would like to respond. He brought up a gift.
One thing, I just want to let you guys know, all right, that one of those semi-automatic rifles that you guys like so much don't make the cut for the best form of home protection. All right. And my argument here is that people, all right, can continue to own the AK-47s and the AR-15s that they own. We just shouldn't make any more. And we shouldn't make any more because those are the guns that the school shooters choose, all right, when they want to go in and unalive our babies. Okay? So there's that. Also, I would like to hear from Brett. This is his area of expertise. So I would like to hear from Brett from this. So Rich, you have the floor, and then Brett is on you if you would like to respond.
Gotcha. So I'll be quick. I was glad that he said that at the bottom. You don't need all this firepower to defend your home. That's not the case. If you have a huge house and you have a lot of people living in there, I have a very big house, and a lot of times I have a lot of family in there. So I'm going to need more than just a regular 9 or a regular shotgun if somebody chooses to invade. That's all. So that was my pushback against this point.
Yeah, well, I mean that's wild because aside from weapons, do you know what is the best form of protection for your house that prevents most home invasions? You're never going to believe this, Rich. It's simply just having an ADT sign out front.
Yep.
Yeah,
and we have studies on that as well.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I can get behind preventative measurements.
Yeah, that prevents it more. But here's the thing. We're talking about preventative measures, right? So wouldn't the biggest preventative measure being to help prevent these bad people from getting access to these firearms? Like, wouldn't that be the most preventative thing?
Okay, could you repeat the question? I just want to answer it accurately.
Holy shit. Wouldn't the best preventative measure be to put forward legislation that makes it harder for individuals to access these firearms, especially the people that do not need or deserve them?
Oh, of course, yeah, of course.
So
yeah,
then,
absolutely.
Okay, cool. Then, so you can see the whole conversation. Then
I can see part of the conversation, but you guys don't address the other part, though. I don't know. You guys just said that.
What other part?
So you guys are basically saying that anybody who is a victim of home robbery, it's their fault and they're to blame.
Nope,
and
nobody said that.
We can rewind the tape 15 minutes ago. The man, the great man below me,
absolutely can. He wasn't victim blaming.
We have the audio. Dude,
in the situations that you were putting forth, where you have 5 or 6 people coming in all strapped up with bulletproof vests and everything like that, these aren't your average criminals that are trying to do things. These are people that are connected and everything. So that means that you're connected into some pretty terrible shit.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I'm not going to dispute that. But that was more detail. Okay.
So Rich, you literally everything that they say, you say that's a fair point. I'm not going to dispute it. That's what you say. So everything that
I wasn't. No,
and Brett have said thus far.
No, I've disputed everything that they've said. I just said that's a fair point. Yes, I have.
Erica, before we go, I'm gonna just bow out of the conversation altogether. I need you to understand, if you come into my house, you're leaving toes up. There's no question.
That's fair.
If you come into my house, you're leaving toes up. So nobody's trying to take anything from you. What we're saying is, just like in the 90s, just like in the 80s, there was a specific thing that criminals wanted to get their hands on. There's a specific thing that we were losing our children to. Those adults then chose to make decisions that brought down crime. Now you are the adults and you're supposed to be making these decisions. Why are you not willing to take this one weapon out of the hands of our children? Because our children are fixated on one particular weapon. What I can guarantee you, I'm not an ammo sexual like some of you men are, to think your masculinity is attached to that little appendage that y'all carry. But what I can tell you is that I promise you, as soon as they get rid of that weapon that our kids are fixated on, pew pew manufacturers will make you amosexual or something else. I promise you.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. Well, with all the pronouns with LGBTQ.
Shush up, Rich. All right, let me do this here. All right, shout out to, what did it say? Someone asked me, am I visually impaired? I was like, possibly. You see me wearing glasses. Shout out to Evan. I'm not sure what those are. Because I don't know why. Bubba knows that I'm like streaming, but Bubba, I don't know what's happening.
I just wanted to make this comment real quick. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? Hello, panel. I feel like something that was being left out of the conversation is the fact that the majority of burglary and a robbery. So most of the time it happens between the hours of when individuals are not home, and it's not with a weapon. It is just done by people who just want to get the goods and leave. So I just thought it was important to add that to the conversation. And then I'll say this other piece before I drop. As we have quite a bit of people in here, it's about 900, which is more than 2 times the amount of folks that showed up to Greg Abbott's last event. I'm actually not joking. So go ahead and do us the favor of double tapping that screen. Let's get the likes up to over 200K. Share out the live with your friends and families and pet ops. We have knock out the gift code of the sparkles. Make sure you're knocking out the sparkles. We want to get that done. And the best ways to support that platform is going to be in the bio there. And you're going to head up those links and you're going to show all your love, all right? And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.
Oh, goodness. I was about to cook him. I was about to cook him. Oh, good. You got it.
Who was that?
That was Hector.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Listen, I have my AirPods in.
It's Hector.
That was not Hector.
Literally, it was Hector.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy work, right? He's going through some things, I think. But thank you, Hector.
That's Hector's alter ego, poor Rich.
Put some hearts in the chat for Hector because Hector's the best. Thank you. Okay. Yes, guys. Do all of the good things. And now that Bubba has decided to not continue to stream, thank you so much to even the AAA. I don't know what that means. But thank you so much. Nancy is embarrassing to all of us. I'm pretty sure everyone, even me, and I don't get shame. I don't feel shame. I don't know what shame is. That's how I'm able to do super chat and said, when other whites say what is and isn't racism, I go high school. My brain goes la 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 la. I'm not listening. How is that racist is annoying? Wearing that blue bracelet for over a year. Pretty sure she needs to wash it. But that's that. And also shout out to Dorkley. Is it Dorkley or Darkley? Guys, I really can't fucking see. I'm not kidding y'all. Like I can't see. Okay. Shout out to Darkly Yours for becoming a new member over on the Tube. Thank you so very much. Guys, if you'd like to become a member, head on over to the Tube and subscribe. All right. Become a member. That. So thank you so very much. With that being said, guys, keep doing all of the good things because YouTube is kicking TikTok's butt right now. I want to let you know that if you'd like to support the live, links are in the bio. @gmail.com. Also, if you are on YouTube, you can send a super chat. Thank you all so much for the support and the encouragement because everything's accepted and most definitely appreciated. And don't forget to take care of the panel. All right, Brett is here, Itchy is here, and Livingston is here. All right, I have three of my friends. Oh, God, I'm so happy. I have three of my favorite people with me today. Yay. All right, awesome. Do all of the good things, guys. Also, Truth. All right, do you want to keep talking about guns or what do you want to talk about?
Well, guns is like you could. There's 1,000 different ways that some you could need one, and 1,000 different things that could go wrong with it. So,
are you for gun legislation? Like, are you for common sense gun reform?
Well, it just depends on all that. As far as my like to say, semi-automatic things are in school situations. They could take a shotgun in there and do the same thing. I mean, they
Can they?
propose.
Can they? And I'm sorry, Erica, but
No,
I
you're
love
good.
I love this question. Could a shotgun prevent 376 officers from going into a classroom for 77 minutes? Just curious.
How often does that happen?
Well, that happened 3 years ago to my son. So yeah,
376 what officers? You say?
Sat outside for 77 minutes. Yeah. So how many times has a shotgun done that? Curious.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like semi-autos in the school.
No, that
really don't want to have a woman. Yeah, Kamala. I didn't want to have a woman president.
Timeout. Misogyny. Why? Why not?
Well, same reason they didn't want Hillary lost to him, right? And Kamala lost to him. I don't think
No, I
America.
think they lost for different reasons. Why wouldn't you? Why don't you want a woman president?
Well, basically, they got to deal with Russia and China, and they wouldn't get the respect from the leaders in a lot of the countries out there.
What evidence do you have to support that?
Well, you know, it's I guess it's misogynistic. People just don't think a woman has the mental, you know, their hormones or whatever. Or they wouldn't trust a woman with the button to start a big war or something. You know.
Have you heard Donald Trump? Seriously, because let's give you a few things about Kamala Harris to be exact. All right, Kamala Harris is the same woman who, as a United States Senator, had both Brett Kavanaugh and Jeff Sessions, all right, stammering and unable to answer her questions, all right, because she kept her foot on their necks, okay? Kamala Harris is also the same woman who negotiated with the mortgage companies and got the state of California more money when it came to the mortgage companies taking advantage of the buyers. So she got that. She did that. She's also the same woman who, in a Pew Research study, actually showed that in the 19 countries in the EU, 19 of those countries, 18 of them found that she was an effective leader and that she could lead the United States of America. The only one to not find her to be effective was Hungary. And that's because they're a little fascistic, like you know, the United States is. So she was a very effective. She is the same woman who went down to the Northern Triangle. All right, that's Honduras, Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala, and actually spoke with their leaders and was able to work with corporate sponsors here in the United States to bring business there in order to actually help give the people there opportunities so that they wouldn't have to migrate north to the United States of America. That's the same woman that did that. I'm sorry. This is the same woman that decimated Donald Trump in a presidential debate. But that's all we're going to say about Kamala Harris, because I don't feel like digging into your misogyny. I really don't. What we can talk about is the fact that Donald Trump is an emotional dirtbag. Like, he's unstable. Do you want to talk about that? How Donald Trump's emotional and how we shouldn't trust him, with the nuclear codes?
I wouldn't have any information on that, ma'am.
You wouldn't have any information on Donald Trump being emotionally unstable? Is Donald Trump the same guy that has, within the last month, lashed out at reporters, calling them ridiculous, calling them piggy, saying that they shouldn't have their job? Is that the same guy that's been doing that? Is that not emotional?
Well, I mean, if the shoe fits.
Oh, if the shoe fits, but it's not emotional. So the shoe does fit Donald Trump. Donald Trump is, in fact, emotional, right?
No, they are piggy. And
how are they piggy? Oh, so you're just a piece of shit then, huh?
No,
that's what it is. You're just a piece of shit.
I have my opinion. I mean, you shouldn't call me names over it.
No, I'm going to call you names. But I'm so sorry. If the shoe fits, does the shoe not fit here? You are a piece of shit.
A lot of these the media, they ignore a lot of things, and they target a lot of things that but at the same time they ignore what's really going on in a lot of situations like that. They attack President Trump since the day one in 2016.
How is asking Donald Trump a question? How is asking him a question about the Epstein files, or asking him a question about why he has the Saudi crown prince in the White House? All right. How is asking him that question worthy of being called out of your name?
Biden went and visited the Saudi crown prince, and
I don't
he
care what
begged-
Biden did because we're not doing what about Biden. We're talking about Donald Trump and how he's
being
emotional.
rude, ma'am. Quit being rude, please.
No, you quit being incompetent. You quit being a misogynist. If you're going to call me rude, then I'm going to call you out for what you are. All right? You're an incompetent misogynist.
Saudi gives us a lot of oil, and Biden begged them to lower the prices. They laughed at him.
He didn't beg them to lower the prices. Anywho,
Yes,
again,
he
this
did.
is not about Biden. This is literally about Donald Trump. I need you, truth dog, live up to your name. Be a dog. Get in the fight. Be a dog.
It's
Get in
good
the
to be
fight.
friends with.
All
it's
right?
good to
Tell
be
the
friends
truth.
with it.
Tell the truth.
It's good.
Tell the
and
truth.
You said that 5 times already, lady.
I know, and you're not telling the truth though. That's the thing.
It's
I want
good.
you to be a dog, get in the
Yeah,
fight.
Right, okay, yeah, right. I hear you. I hear you. It's good to be friends with Crown Prince. They supply us with a lot of oil. It's good to have them over here and be good friends with them.
But you know,
Okay, so forget all of the atrocities that he's done.
They laughed
but
Kamala off
but
the
you know
stage
what's
in
ridiculous about what
2016.
he's saying is that is if gas prices with OPEC flooding the market with oil is destroying our oil market, something that Joe Biden increased during his time as president. If you're such a fossil fuel guy, you would have loved Joe Biden because he literally pumped more oil and drilled for more oil than any other president. The fact that OPEC is flooding the market and other countries are flooding the markets with oil is decreasing our oil production. See, that's what happens when you're in the pockets of the Middle East. Donald Trump spent the first 6 months of his administration literally going through the Middle East or around the Middle East, throwing his little bunkum, his little diaper in a circle. And got
We're not oil rich. America isn't oil rich.
Nothing. Hey, sir. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt anybody. So again, while he was throwing his little bunkum in a circle, what did the American people get?
America
tell me
isn't
because
oil
he
rich.
got a lot of money for his personal company, but what did the American people get?
We don't have a lot of oil in our ground. We want to keep it. What we got, we want to keep it there.
I don't like this. We're pivoting. We're getting into oil. I don't give a fuck about oil. Here's the thing. All right. And I don't care what Joe Biden did because, again, we're talking about Donald Trump. All right. Donald Trump. Okay. This is the same guy after he didn't get his way with Putin. All right. Basically went into what the Kremlin called an emotional overload, calling Putin absolutely crazy. All right. Do you think he's a leader of the free world? Okay, Truth Dog. He's the I'm gonna start calling you Truth Pup. All right. No, Lie Pup. Lie Pup. Yeah, Lie Pup. So Lie Pup. All right.
You don't get your information
literally
from the Kremlin.
He literally had a hissy fit. He had a hissy fit because he couldn't get his way with Putin. Did he not? Did he not?
Camera?
Did he not? Yeah, he literally told them. He wrote on Truth Social himself saying that Putin has gone absolutely crazy. He said that himself.
So,
why is he using that type of language? Because he's emotional.
No.
Oh, he's not emotional?
Everybody's emotional, but that's
Donald Trump. Donald Trump is like emotionally adept. Right? Like he has good control of his emotion. He never lashes out or anything of that nature, right?
Well, he fits the shoe onto the foot it belongs.
He fits the shoe on the foot in which it belongs? Really? Really?
Right.
So when I call you a piece of shit, then I'm just fitting the shoe on the foot in which it belongs, right?
That's your opinion. I guess it's
so. Is it Donald Trump's opinion when he says that that woman was a piggy, or he told that woman that she was a bad reporter, or that he told the other one that she was ridiculous? That's just his opinion. And him as a leader of the free world, he gets to share his opinion such as that.
If he thinks that she's a piece of crap and he says, "Oh, she's a nice lady,"
so he doesn't have to control his opinion.
He said,
he doesn't have to control that.
That's what people love about him. He said what's on his mind. He don't play games.
What if Barack Obama said that? I'm going to ask you that question. What if Barack Obama did that?
He was the sweetheart of the media. He
Answer the
wouldn't call-
question. The question was, what if Obama did that? Because as
I
a
don't do
world
what if.
leader, Donald Trump is supposed to have a certain level of control, and
Yeah, I
he
don't
fails
do,
to
the
exhibit
what
that.
if. Yeah, what if? I don't do that. Yeah, I don't
Answer the
do the
question.
what
So
if.
he's not supposed to have a certain level of control?
You know, Obama could have said anything and it'd be okay.
You just
Like,
literally said you don't do what ifs. So I asked you the
it's
question
true.
about Donald Trump and his leadership skills. All right, so that you can move on. But now you want to talk about Obama. So
If
you
it's
think
true-
that Donald Trump needs not to have any type of self-control?
I didn't say that.
Obviously you did, because you think that it's okay for him to just go around espousing his opinion and what he thinks about people. He could simply
Right.
say, I don't want to answer that question, or he could just find the words to not answer the question. Yet Donald Trump needlessly and repeatedly calls people out of their names, especially
It's-
women.
You don't like that, right?
He's an unstable emotional wreck, is what he is.
That's not true.
Yeah, no, it's very true. This is the
No,
same
you
man
don't
where
like
they had insider reports saying that they heard screaming coming from the Oval Office
Who said
because
that?
he was so upset. I literally just said that they had insider reports of Donald Trump screaming inside of the Oval Office.
Who is they?
They, the news sources that reported on it, is they.
Oh, yeah, right.
So
yeah,
there's
the
that.
one-
I know. We're not supposed to believe the media. Never believe the media. What? Who do you believe then, Lie Pup?
No, you're being a little bit disingenuous. My name is Truth Dog, not Lie
No,
Pup
it's Lie
Dog.
Pup.
Oh, you're trying to get me mad or triggered.
I'm
or what,
not
but,
trying to get you mad.
not gonna work.
Hey, no.
No,
You're
I
a
don't play those
man.
games.
Men don't get angry. Men don't
I
get
don't play
angry.
them
Men
games.
don't show those types of emotions. You would
Listen,
never
man.
get upset. You would never lash out, Lie Pup. You would never do that.
Listen, honey, I don't.
No,
I don't
listen,
play-
sweetheart. Listen, Pookie Bear. Okay? Please tell us, Pookie. Okay? Right? You would never get upset just because I'm calling you Lie Dog, right?
No. I think it's funny, really.
Okay,
That's
all
your
right.
pivot. That's
Great.
your pivot.
It's not a pivot.
Yeah, it is.
You're the one that mentioned that I was trying to get you upset. I'm not. I'm just calling you what your name is.
You're
all right? It's
pivoting.
Lie Pup.
No,
That's all it is
there's
to
a
it. It's Lie
pivot.
Pup.
See, now there you go again.
Okay, Lie Pup. What else would you like to add, Lie Pup?
Well, I'm going to get going. I might have grab a cup of coffee or something here and hang out a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna skedaddle? You're gonna run? You're gonna
Yeah,
run
this-
away? You're gonna run
this
away with your ball,
conversation-
crying? Is that what you're gonna
This
do?
conversation's
You're
not
getting
really good
emotional?
anymore.
You're gonna leave in a huff? Are you gonna slam the door as you leave? Huh, Lie Pup?
Is there anything you want to ask me that's like it makes any sense? Like
No, because you haven't said anything that makes sense. So I
You're
doubt
accusing
asking you
somebody
any
of being
questions
emotional.
would bring upon anything sensical from you. Everything's
not talking
definitely
about
going to be a
anything
non
good.
sequitur or a nonsensical coming from you.
Yeah, you're not
So
talking
there's
about
that.
anything good. You're just
Mhm.
talking about like
Sure.
snore
Okay,
or
Lie
whatever.
Pup. I hear you. Okay, Lie Pup.
Yeah, pivot.
You got it? You good? All
You're the
right.
queen of pivot.
Mm-hmm. Sure, you got it. You got anything else? You want anything else you want to talk about?
I'll pass.
On Lie Pup? Okay.
Yeah,
you know
I'll
how to
pass.
leave. Go and leave now. Get scat.
Okay. See you later. Bye bye.
Anywho, that was fun. You guys have fun?
Hey, finally. Thank you for having me.
Itchy, Liv, you guys have fun? No? No? Sorry for
Yay.
cursing earlier. I didn't want to talk about oil. The dude's a misogynist. He doesn't know anything. He just knows how to be a misogynist. I didn't want a woman president. And women are actually proven to be more effective leaders than men are. So there's that. Also, when you have a woman in leadership, you actually have a better retention rate and also better employee satisfaction. Studies actually do show that. So there's that. Anywho, all right. I can't pronounce your name, but I'm going to send you a request. Oh, you already unmuted. My apologies.
It's
Vio. Are you a Trump
Yeah.
supporter?
I was. I'm no longer.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. Come back when we're talking about that. Thank you. Appreciate you. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Hey, guys, we should be at least like 250,000 likes, guys. All right. At least 250,000 likes. So let's do that. All right. Let's get the likes up. Also, I'm going to. All right. If you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. And also, shout out to Taro for the $2 super chat. Taro said, "Not Phil Senior sounding, not Phil Senior sounding ass." That's funny. I get it. Drop some hearts in the chat for Taro, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat. I get it. Also, shout out to Jean for the $1. Jean, I don't have that email pulled up, but thank you so much for the $1. I did see it come through, but I don't have that email pulled up, so I can't read it right now. But thank you so very much. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jean, y'all. If you'd like to support the live, because apparently y'all think that Black women's labor is free, I'll end all this shit. I really, really will. Also, I haven't heard Liv or Itchy say thank you either, and their links are in the bio. I need us to all do the good things, guys. All do the good things. Links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you are over on the tube because you guys are rocking it today, you can send a super chat. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you so very much. With that being said, let's just, again, keep doing all the good things, guys. Get the likes up, knock out the gift goals, share, repost the live, and let's talk to DJ Spins. Hi, DJ Spins. Are you a Trump supporter?
What's up, Eric? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Are you a Trump
How you
supporter?
doing? Hell no.
I
Girl,
didn't think
quit
so.
playing.
I didn't think so.
I just want to take a quick moment to share a story with you, right? I was on a live last night, and it was two Maga.
Boundaries. How many of us have them? I didn't do that, but like, guys, please respect my boundaries. I mentioned that I don't have a lot of time here today because I have a date with an 11-year-old, and if I'm late, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. All right, so Trump supporters only. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box and let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. All right, Trump supporters only. Thank you so very much. No friendlies, guys. All right, hi. Babyface, that's what we'll call you. Babyface, are you a Trump supporter?
Not typically, but I want to say this. I support him in being in office.
Who'd you vote for?
Kamala. But I support him in being in office for the simple fact that he revealed what America is truly about.
Yeah, we know.
Well,
We know. Guys, go ahead and drop your favorite hashtags and only request up if you are an actual Trump supporter. All right? Don't come up here saying that you support him because he revealed the racist. They existed beforehand. Like we knew that they were there. I appreciate you so very much. I really, really do. Thank you all so very much for like watching and all of those great things. But just Trump supporters, guys. Just Trump supporters. All right. Drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. What's up?
Hey, I'm only $70 away from my goal.
Oh,
to go buy a bunch of. I'm not going outside though; it's too late for that. But I am going to order a bunch of stuff off the Amazon wish list with the money that's been donated.
Cool.
In a little bit. So
awesome, fantastic. Look at Truth Dog. He wants to be in the comments. He think he's gonna get to yap in my comments. I think that is wicked work. That's crazy. That's crazy. Truth Dog, if you have more to say, by all means, you know how to request up. Until then, yap from outside of the club. Nope. All right. Hi. Life at the liquor store. What a heck of a name. Are you a Trump supporter? Life at the liquor store. Going once. Going twice.
Yes, that I am a Trump supporter.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
All right. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
Okay. All right. Why do you still support Trump?
Just because everything he's been doing internationally, I think he's a strong internationalist and he's been keeping America safe. Unlike the last president that we had, that basically just sold us out and let the immigrant legals run free.
Yeah, you're saying a lot. What happened to America first? I thought Trump was America first.
He is. It's America first, and then we help out our allies.
It's America. How is he helping America by being involved in all of these international conflicts? How is that helping America?
He's like mediating them. He's trying to like stop them. You know.
How does that help
Basically,
America, though?
can't end them by itself. Well, what's good for other countries is good for America too.
How so?
Especially if they're our allies.
How?
Well, we have currency swaps. There's minerals. There's natural goods that we need. A lot of stuff that we don't have, that we don't produce in America, and we need it. We might have to take it from other people, but hey, we need it.
Wait, what do you mean take it from other people? If we're helping them and he's America first, all right, why do we have to take it? Very confusing. Very, very confusing. Because I thought that Donald
That's
Trump
capitalism.
was America first in the sense that America stays out of other people's business. Because then Donald Trump say that we have to stop being the world's police.
He might say one thing and then do another. I mean, that's what politicians do, right?
So you're okay with a liar as the president then? A person who doesn't keep their word, that doesn't mean what they say? You're okay with that?
It's every president in my lifetime.
That's every president in your lifetime. Okay. Okay, so every president in your lifetime basically said that we need to stop being the world police, yet they go out and act as the world police by getting involved and meddling in other nations' conflicts. I want you to make it make sense.
The UN. So who started the UN? Who runs NATO? Like, who started those agencies?
We know who started them. That's not the point. Trump wants to leave the UN.
How is that not the point?
Doesn't Trump want to leave
That's
the
not going to
UN?
happen. Yeah, he might want to do that, but it's not feasible.
Also,
It's not
something
gonna
else
happen.
that he lied about. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. All right, so if you
name me a
recognize
politician, a president
I'm
that
so
hasn't
sorry.
lied, I'll cash up you $1,000 right
I'm
now.
so sorry.
You can name me one president never lied.
Yeah, I know that there was no other president that said they would stop a war on day one. I also know there's no other president that said they would lower grocery prices on day one either. So there's that. So he lied. Because there's a difference of saying this is what I want to do versus this is what I'm going to do. Do you understand that? Like, I want to go to Spain. Like, really, I do. I want to go to Spain. All right. And that's the plan. I want to go to Spain. Okay. Shout out to my 40th. But with that being said, am I going to go? I can't say for sure right now. If I told you that I am going to go, then guess what I'd be doing? I'd be lying. If I told Itchy, I'm coming to North Carolina, all right, and then I don't come to North Carolina, then I would be lying, would I not? Would I be lying? Yes or no?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, then. So Donald Trump's a fucking liar. Why don't you want to admit
Didn't
that
say
he's
he
a
wasn't.
liar?
No, definitely he is a liar.
And you're
I'm
okay
not
with
saying that
him
he's not.
lying about things?
To a certain extent. To a certain
Okay, so
extent,
what
I
would
am.
be too big of a lie for you?
I mean, well, if it was to come out, that he did something that he said he didn't do, and it
Like what?
actually violated the Constitution. Something that actually, SCOTUS actually came down and said, hey, you violated the Constitution. Then definitely I would.
They've already done
support
that.
him.
They've already said that. When they told him to facilitate and effectuate, when they told the Trump administration to facilitate and effectuate the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia back to the States, that was them telling his administration, that they violated his rights to due process. Like, you know that, right? So he's already done it. Your line in the sand was drawn and you've already allowed him to cross it. Trump got your tongue? What the fuck was
Double tap
happening?
the boats out there in the middle of the Caribbean.
Does the Trump got your tongue? Like, what's happening? Liquor store. Oh,
I said something to him.
what you say, Itchy? I'm sorry.
I think his child. I think he's taking care of his child.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do this.
Hey,
Went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
Somebody says skedaddle. Ah, that was fun. That was fun. These people are such in the friggin' like sunken place. The sunk cost fallacy is eating them alive. Literally, no matter what is proven to them, they still gonna support Trump. All right, now we have Blaga on the panel. This Black American.
Hey, good evening, Black Queen. Good evening, Black Queen.
I don't think I like it. Hey, Itchy, can
don't
you
like
say that
what?
to me? Itchy, you try it.
Black Queen, yeah.
See, I like it when Itchy said it. I like it. I like it
All
when
right,
Itchy
all
said
right.
it. Okay, so Black American. All right. Do you have a name that we can call you?
Yes, ma'am. Black American.
Black American? All right, I'm gonna call you Black. All right, so Black. All right, how old are you for TikTok purposes?
25, man.
25? Okay, cool. Okay,
No,
so
that's Kanye West. That's Kanye West.
no, your voice. Why do you still support Trump?
Yeah, so just like the man that you just booted off, me and him are
I
both
didn't
from
boot
Northern
him off. He left.
Oh, okay. Well, me and him are both from Northern California. I'm in the Bay Area. I don't know if you're in a slave state or whatever state you're from, but
A slave
we
state?
we have absolutely way too many illegals in our state. So I
A
wanted to
slave
change.
state? What the hell is a slave state?
If you don't mind me asking, what state are you from, man?
What state am I from or what state am I in?
What state have you spent the majority of your life?
The majority of my life, I would say Arizona.
All right, so that's an illegal state as well, full of
It's an
illegals.
illegal state. What's that
A state
mean?
a state that's full of illegals.
State that's full of illegals. Over on this platform, Black, what we do is we don't refer to people as illegal because illegal is an action. All right. And a human being cannot be illegal. Right. We say
Oh, wow.
undocumented immigrant. All right. And for the purposes of this conversation, what I want you to understand when you're speaking of undocumented immigrants, what you're going to be talking about is you're going to be talking about people, all right, who do not have a designated immigration status in this country. So I do not want you mentioning any asylees. I don't want you mentioning anyone with temporary protected status, nor do I want you mentioning anyone that is a refugee, okay, has deferred
Black Queen.
deportation status, has a withholding order, or anything of the sort. All right, you're
Black
only
Queen,
going to be talking about people who do not have a designated immigration status within the United States of America. All
Black
right.
Queen, did you say illegal was an action?
Yeah,
Is
illegal
that
is an
what I heard you
action.
say?
Yeah.
So
To
if
be
my black
illegal is an
happy,
action.
if my happy black ass walks into Canada without a passport, that's an action that I chose to commit, correct? Is that an
Yeah.
action? All right,
But when you
and I would
put
be.
alien beside it, all right,
Oh,
you're
I
then
never
therefore
said
talking
alien.
about. Well,
Oh my
listen,
fucking God!
darling.
How confused can you be? If I
Oh,
walk my happy black
I'm
ass,
sorry.
if I
I'm so sorry. What the hell? You want to calm down there, Joe? Like you doing a little bit too much. You're here. I want you here.
you are being
I want you
inconsiderate.
to calm down. Calm down. All right. We don't have to go through all of that. Just respect the rules of this platform and you'll be
Said illegal
fine.
was an
So just
action.
say undocumented. Can you do
But you
that?
said it was an action. You
It
said it
is
was
an
an
action,
action.
and people cannot be illegal. All right.
So,
Therefore,
ma'am,
we
if I
do
walk
not call
my
people
black
illegal.
happy
Hey,
ass,
yo, bro, if you want to stick on this, all right, you
you're a
can carry
stupid
your
nigger
happy
bitch.
black
You're a
ass
dumb nigger
on.
bitch.
You
You're a fucking
do
nigger
not
bitch.
have to
Hey,
stick
you'll
on
always be
this,
a nigger
but
bitch. You're a
yet you
confused nigger.
literally cannot not be emotional. You're literally emotional. You're emotional as hell. All right.
If illegal
Please
is an
don't make me
action, I
go there
can't
with
walk
you because
into
I really don't
Canada.
want to go there
Go
with
there
you.
with me.
But do this. Just say undocumented. Just say undocumented. Okay.
No.
No,
You could
then
drive.
bye. Toodles. Oh, look, TikTok removed you. Ain't that something? That is something. TikTok told you bye-bye. Not even me. TikTok told your silly ass bye-bye. Anywho, guys, I don't know if you did that or if that was AI, but if you did it, no reporting. Remember, we do not report here, all right? Now we have a live visibility warning for the next 10 minutes. So what that means is I need you all to be on your P's and Q's, all right? And I need you all to do all of the good things. So let's go ahead and knock out the fest gears. Let's tap the screen. Let's share the live. Let's do all of the fantastic things. All right. And if you like to support the platform, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9 @gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can support via a super chat. All right. So thank you so very much. And also, guys, make sure you take care of Liv and Itchy. Take care of Liv and Itchy. Ooh, I got a Venmo. Yay. Shout out to Kenneth for the $5 Venmo. Kenneth said, for therapy before these fools give you gray hair. You know what? I've never had a gray hair a day in my life until a few months ago. Thank you for the fest gear. I have one gray hair and it's like right here. All right. When I go back to my blowouts, you guys will see it. It's crazy work. Just one gray hair just bothering me. And thank you so much to Samantha for the $5. Samantha said, if guests like people who speak their mind, I'm sure he will love it when I say that I cannot wait for his generation to, Lord Jesus, to pass so we can finally move on and create a better world. But I bet he won't like hearing this since he hates women. Truth. He definitely, Lipup. You're talking about Lipup, right? Yeah, Lipup definitely hates women. I'm pretty sure that he's divorced and he's going to die alone in a nursing home. So there's that. We have time for one more. All right. We have time for one more. About 20 minutes left before I have to skedaddle and play the skedaddle music for myself. All right. 20 minutes left. Let's go ahead and drop our favorite hashtags in the chat, guys. All right. Drop our favorite hashtags. And let's see here. Whoever drops my favorite hashtag first, I'll give you something. I'll do something. Let's see. Trump is king is wild. Kay got it. Kay knows my favorite hashtag. Hey, mermaid, what's up?
I was down there rage baiting and Liv brought me up here. What did I do?
Okay. I don't know. He does
Well, I wanted to know what you meant by that.
by Trump is king.
Yeah, he's the king.
Why do you support Donald Trump?
Because he's the greatest president in American history. He is bringing jobs back to America.
I think it's so funny when they say that. Like, what jobs? We lost like 1.2 million jobs so far. 1.2
We are
million
tariffing all of the countries that have been illegally tariffing us for years. We are getting rid of all that DEI, only merit-based hiring.
You know, I finally found it. It took me forever. Someone had the video, but they never shared it with me. But I finally found it. The video of Donald Trump saying that the other country would pay the tariffs. Remember, that was his lie at first. He always just say that the other country would pay the tariffs.
They are. All of the other countries are going to pay the tariffs. They've been illegally tariffing us for years, and it's time that we've take our country back. Also, I don't know why you're upset or anything. The job market is great. Grocery prices are down. Inflation is down. The stock market is amazing. My crypto is doing great right now. You must not have any crypto. You clearly don't know. It's okay. But it's been great here. America's great. We're bringing manufacturing back to the country.
This is concerning. This is concerning as hell. I ain't even gonna hold you. I won't lie to you. This is concerning. Somebody wanted me to pretend to be a Trump supporter the other day, and I just don't have it in me anymore. Those people are stupid. They don't live in reality, and I couldn't do it. I used to be good at doing blagger. I can't do it anymore. People are not smart.
Y'all can't be in the comments really believing me when I just said I was rage baiting in the comments.
Right. Now, I don't know how people do it.
Y'all tap the screen.
Share them.
Do the good things.
Just do the good things. Mermaid, what is happening? Yeah, we have a visibility warning for 10 minutes. So there's that. Because of that Black American guy. He was so angry. Why are he always so angry? And then they wonder why nobody wants to have sex with him. It's crazy.
Oh, well.
Seriously, stop being so angry. Be nice. Not both of them teacupping at the same time. Wicked work. Thank you, Zay.
Who?
Both of you. You and the Itchy.
So here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Mm-hmm.
It's 750 some people in here. Black people can't be racist. White men are the problem in this country. You voted for Trump because you want to bring back white supremacy and racism, and you don't have the ability to be able to compete against black and brown people, because whenever the rules have been set and fair, you lose. Every single time you lose. Even when it comes to genetics, you have a recessive gene that creates the white phenotype. And so ultimately, even in your genetics, you're inferior to black people. And this is why you tried to vote for Donald Trump. Now, anybody wants to come up here and try to debate me on this, please do. Also, reparations now for black people, for women, for queer people, for all of those marginalized groups in this country, reparations now.
Reparations now. I agree. Yeah, black people can't be racist. I wish they'd understand that. We just had a whole bunch of people request up. It was really, really weird. I think there was accidents, but yeah. Anywho, I'm checking the time. I'm so very serious. We got 16 minutes, guys. 16 minutes. All right. So if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Get in the mermaid. He has to be one of your roaches because he wasn't here prior to. He has to be.
Oh,
This person is coming up.
absolute breeze, not mine. Oh
Breeze
no,
definitely
no,
It's definitely yours.
has to be. Thank you for the fest gear, guys.
No, I don't claim this one. I'll even take like no.
Also, we're under contract. Me and Itchy can't have more gifts than Mermaid. But it's in the bylaws. It's in the bylaws. So if that doesn't change in like 4 minutes, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is. We never got this close before.
Hey, Liv, I have a question. Actually, Mermaid, I have a lady question. Thank you for the fest gear. I didn't get a pedicure, but my friends want to go out tonight, and I really don't want to wear boots. So I'm like, and I can't. He left.
Some tights,
no.
like flesh tone tights, shoes, or CVS press on toenails.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, your local like CVS or something. Press on. They got like the toenail press ons. Get you some press on. Pop them on. Pop a little tights on and get the pushing. Pump.
That's interesting. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
Okay.
it.
I mean,
but thank you for that. One day.
I was.
Why the hell is Bree's camera on? Bree, the hell are you doing over there? Bree, why do you still support Donald Trump?
Is it on?
No, it's off. Bree, why do you still support Donald Trump?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Hey, Bree, I have a question.
No, man.
I have a question. What does
Something's
the
going
background
on because
say?
you're frozen on my end.
Yeah, I'm only frozen on your end, so it's something wrong with your signal.
He got bars. Real bad.
Oh, yikes. Oh. I don't even care what he's trying to say. Yeah, Bree, come back.
You gotta get that Patriot phone back.
Yeah, come back when your Wi-Fi has stabilized. It's not. What does Jonesy say? Anxious, nervous. When your Wi-Fi is not nervous. Yes. Anywho, I think I'll go outside tonight. After my date, I'm gonna go outside. I'm lying. No, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm about to do something really annoying in my next debate.
What's that?
I know her.
What is it, Liv? What is it?
It's gonna be so annoying.
Please tell us.
Yeah. You know how I say, right? You're like, so you wouldn't agree with that, right? Or I'll say something like, yes, right? I'm gonna double it up and I'm gonna say, yes. So what you're saying is Donald Trump isn't racist.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. I don't know.
I don't know
It's
either.
gonna be very annoying. It's gonna be a thing.
It's gonna be a thing.
Red G is here.
Red don't want to come. Red, request up.
Nope, I'm out.
Red is he always comes up over here. Did Itchy just leave? Itchy, seriously? That's fucked up. That's crazy. I don't even see him. I don't see him. Anywho, guys, that was so rude. That hurt. I might cry.
No, I think Itchy lagged out. He was off the screen.
Oh, okay. I say I might cry.
I don't think that was a lag out. I think that was a Geronimo.
Because it was like perfectly timed. Babe, you don't have like a stopwatch on over there, do you?
Actually, I do.
Okay. You know what's funny is that Trump supporters come in and they like watch and they just listen and they never request up. It's really, really weird. Like, why are you here? Suspicious.
You know what really makes it weird?
What?
Is that like they come in and they'll watch. So it's like they're watching through your living room window.
Mm-hmm.
They're just looking at you.
Yeah.
They're looking. Without saying nothing, just looking at you. Like, bro, I'm shooting, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Exactly. Oh, Liv, you weren't here for MAGA hunting on Friday.
No,
Right.
I wasn't.
I did it was Dan and I. And we had to do the co-hosting thing because Dan didn't have a second device. It was a whole thing. And I yelled at him a little bit. But with that being said, because you know me, like I run a tight ship as Hector. I might not be on time, but once I am here, clink, clink. All right. It's a tight ship over here, right?
Clink, clink.
Clink, clink. So with that being said, yes. With that being said, right? Trump supporters, MAGA, they're fucking delusional, right? I think it was 3 of them. 3 of them like blocked Dan and I, dropped us and blocked us because they found out that we were doing MAGA hunting, right? And they were like, why are you streaming my live? And I'm like, because I can. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you won't come to my platform, so I'm over here. That's why. And so it's so many different stories. So one of them, and for the love of me, I do not recall their name. I literally just have a had Roman numerals in it. That's all I got, right? So with that being said, this person like messages me and was like, come to my live tonight. And I'm like, for what? Like, why are you telling me this? And they're like, why are you streaming my live? I said, because I can. That's why. I said it's called MAGA hunting. Like I told you that's already. And yes. And so then so like I go to their live yesterday, right? And all they want to do is power trip. That's it. Power trip. Like, why were you streaming my live? I'm like, you're asking me this again? I literally already went over this with you. What are we doing? And like every time they would ask me a question, they would mute me. It was so weird. And I was like, you know, I don't have to be here, right? I can leave. Like, are we gonna have an actual conversation? That
Stop
part.
muting.
Exactly. Why are you just muting me? So silly. Why are you just muting me? That doesn't make any sense. And so I was like, I don't have to do this. Bye. Like, you have 30 people in your live, bro. Be so fucking for real. Okay? Like, be for real. So that's what I was like. Like, whatever, I'm gonna go. Like, because you can't have an actual debate or an actual conversation that's not hostile, right? So there's that. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be here. There's no point. So anywho, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun.
No, Geronimo.
Yo, what it do, BGB?
They learned that shit from y'all. Learned that from the Democrats.
We learned that from the Democrats. Hey, yo, I got a question.
80% rats on this stuff.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Oh, I got a question.
What about the fathers?
Just
what about the fathers?
That's not a question.
What about the fathers?
Let's talk about the billionaires never being taxed.
What about the fathers?
Let's talk about the billionaires never being taxed.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I love doing that shit. It's so much fun. What about the fathers? Mermaid.
I can't. I'm losing brain cells.
What about the
daily.
fathers?
The fathers are not there. They skedaddled. Like at this point, I don't know.
No, but then also another thing that happened is I went on a live on Friday.
I want to do MAGA hunting with you one night.
Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna take a week off. I am because
You
they
need a
are
break.
so pressed. No, they're super pressed. Okay, bet. All right, so they are super. Hey, Hector, they're so pressed, right? It's absolutely fucking hilarious. So you know, MOD, right? That name ring a bell?
Yes.
Okay, girl, why I get this lady to turn her camera on? I didn't even say nothing, and I got her to turn her camera on, and she wanted to show off her waist trainer.
Girl, oh no, not the five. She in the house trying to train that way.
AI where? I can't remember what she said, but it was fucking hilarious. She was pressed. They are so mermaid. When I say that these people, all right, these people do not like me. It's not an understatement. They do not like me. Okay.
Mr. Itchy, why are you bothering me in these comments?
They don't like
I didn't
me.
do nothing to you.
I'm just saying, I blame BGB on that bacon, egg, and cheese.
I can't. I hate him. I hate him, Itchy.
What about the fathers?
I can't fucking say it. Like, why you dumb motherfuckers gotta say y'all from New York? Why?
I got 6 minutes.
When you grow up eating chocolate.
Hey, Erica.
What's up, Hector? Don't do it. What?
You want to know something?
Oh God, what?
Your time is up, Miss Taichi.
My time isn't up. No, it's not up. I said I have 6 minutes. I have a timer on. What are we doing? I have a timer on. But what about the fathers? I'm sorry, guys. I literally like will just be randomly doing something and I'll just be like, what about the fathers? Because he always says that and it's funny. No one thinks
That's
that's
what happens when you grow up eating deconstructed cheeseburgers.
deconstructed cheeseburgers is wild.
Itchy, you can't say that because almost every New Yorker grew up eating deconstructed cheeseburgers, and we're not all like BGB. BGB was dropped on his head as a baby. Okay, he was dropped on his head as a baby, and nobody gave him hugs as a little boy. Okay, so there's a difference there because I grew up eating a chopped cheese with a bag of Lay's in Arizona, no shade. That's a good meal.
I don't know
What
what
did you
any of
talk
this
about?
stuff is. What the fuck
It's
y'all
okay,
talking
Erica. I'm gonna take you to New York. You want to go to New York next year?
Just
Bubba
Let's do
does.
something fun.
Bubba
They
does.
serve-
I
Come
have
on, you
to.
want to do like a girls and kids weekend?
Sure, why not?
Black conservative Democrat, conservative from New York, black man, conservative from New York, all sound the same.
Yeah, I don't know where they all came from. Put them all on Staten Island, honestly. You could just get them all, just put them all on Staten, especially Bretta. That one in the comments right there, just stick him on Staten Island and then turn the ferry off. That's all you gotta do. Do not forget to turn the ferry off, because if you leave the ferry on, they could get back.
But if this is what happens from growing up because you ate chopped cheese sandwiches, I don't want it.
Okay, you know what? I'm about to block Mr. Itchy for the first time since I met him, and it's okay.
I was just about to message you too. All my friends are literally yelling at me. I set a time. Wait, I set a timer. I'm good. I got 4 minutes left. Hey, Bretta, real quick, just tell us like in 2 sentences, not 2 run-on sentences, but 2 sentences. Why do you support Donald Trump?
I believe his energy policies are good and working right now. And I believe he has the best intentions for the American people.
Okay. I think that's very interesting. It is his energy policies. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think what his energy policies are. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Deregulate.
Okay. Oh, well, can I tell you something then?
Sure.
Okay.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. So
I didn't get to do that today. I don't feel like my mic is working. There it goes. I didn't get to do that today, so I wanted to do it, and I feel better. I feel so much better about myself now. Like my day just got brighter. All right. It's a great day now. So with that being said, we're going to go do a live rate. It's over 600 people here. We are going to go do a live rate. All right. Itchy and Mermaid, I know you guys will be over there. So thank you so much for joining me. Shout out to Brett. All right. Remember to follow Brett Cross on the tube at Cross0524. So make sure you're doing that. All right. Follow Mermaid and Itchy over to Lives. All right. Thank you so very much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Oh, wait, Mermaid, you didn't get the thing. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna give you some cheeks, Mermaid.
Oh my God.
Give you some cheeks.
Yo.
Need some cheeks.
Where is he? Were you at, Kiana?
Need some cheeks.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm trying to
The
tell you,
cheeky
if I was a dude, man, I would have all the ladies. Like, it's real. I'm not intimidated.
You look corny.
And women laughing out of their panties. Chuckle,
Erica.
chuckle, chuckle.
These conversations get very hard for me because what the fuck are you talking about?
Chuckle, chuckle. What the fuck? Hell yeah. Whoa, why? You're a Taurus. What? Never mind. We have this conversation later.
And what did you have something to say?
Never mind. I don't get along with Taurus
What
men.
did that mean?
I do not get along with Taurus
I'm
men.
not a Taurus man.
I know.
Casso is.
I knew Casso was a fucking Taurus.
Yeah,
I fucking knew it. And he's a May one too. No, wait. Is Casso a May Taurus or April?
Yeah, I think he's May.
Oh yeah, then yeah. I mean, I would Dateline. All I got to say.
Yeah, no, like Taurus men are. if you want to know,
Mermaid.
Taurus man.
I got 50 seconds. I gotta go.
Oh, bye.
All right.
Love
bye,
you.
Itchy. Bye, Mermaid. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for joining me here. Go do a live raid. Let me see. Oh, look at that handsome face. Okay. All right. Go do a live raid. Go do a live raid. All right. Live to be great. You all know Live. I need you all to go drop some hearts in the chat. I saw that, Shauna. Drop some hearts in the chat. All right. If you can really quick while I'm doing this closing, go ahead and knock out the fest gears. Can I at least knock out on that? Like, do all the good things, guys. All right. I know I wasn't wearing a hat and a hoodie today and I wasn't jumping up. Never mind. I'm going to stop being an asshole. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. I thank you to everyone who tapped the screen, shared the live, sent a dono, sent a super chat. Everyone on the tube, you guys are fucking awesome. All right. Go say hi to Liv for me. Do a Live raid. Live to be great. Y'all know who Liv is. When I get over there, I better see Hearts and Erica raid all up in the chat. Okay. All up in the chat. I don't have anything funny to say unless you guys say oxtails are nasty or some shit. I don't know. But with that being said, I leave you with this as I always do. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please, please, please do something kind for someone else. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. And with that being said, deuces out.